Hi, my name's Suzanne and I'd just like to show you how I go about doing a destiny alignment reading. I've got some numbers here, 4th of January 1993. So I add all those numbers up as if it's 100 tens and units and I end up with 1998. Then I add all of those numbers up and then it comes to 27. 2 and 7 is 9. So with numerology, which is how I start, you always break down the number to the smallest number, unless you have an 11 or a 22, which are master numbers. So this person here, their destiny number is a 9, which I'm going to put right up there. I would then look at how they go about being that 9, because this is how we're going to set up our grid down here. They go about that being that 9 by being a 4. I then find out what their personal goals are, which is a 5. And overall, I then look at what their distractions are, which would be 9 plus 5, which is 14, which would be 4 plus 1, 5 again. So this person here has a destiny number of a 9. They go about it by being a 4, and they have 2 5s, a goal and a distraction. I also look at what's going on for them in the year. So this person's 4th of 1st in 2021. That gives 2, 2, 6, 6, 2 and 2 is 10, 1 and 0 is 1, so they're in a year 1. I then go about finding the crystals. Now I've already done this to a certain extent because otherwise I'd be here all day long boring you. So I do it by finding a yes and a no. And I have a special sheet that I developed quite a few years ago now. Basically what it is it breaks down all the crystals into their vibrational numbers and the chakras. So what I then do is find out exactly what's going to correspond with what. So I've already done this. For this particular person, their number 9, their destiny number, corresponds with a 9 and a root, a grounding number. It's a grounding number because, or a grounding chakra, because it keeps you on the earth. It's what keeps you on the earth, your destiny. So I'm going to pop that there in the destiny. I would then find all the different chakras. So this one here, the rhodochrosite would go in the 4, which would be here. I would then put the aquamarine in the gold. These have all been pre-tested, so I'm just going to pop them where they're supposed to be. Now I always have a current year, and this current year is 2021, which is a 5, and this is a black Himalayan quartz. I keep that all the time when I'm not using it in my Meru pyramid, because it keeps it strong with a Shirang Yantra symbol there, making sure it's at optimal level all the time and kept cleansed. I will then find, which I've already found as it happens, the card that we're going to focus on for this particular person. So this particular card is all about what's going on in the heart and unity and being at one with themselves. Having found these crystals, having found out what the numerology is, the crystals that work with the numerology, I would then find out what cards this person is working with. I've used a horseshoe actually, although it's not in a horseshoe. So past, present, future, advice, influences, obstacles. Once I found these crystals, found out the focus card, found out the numerology to work with this person, I can then work with the cards. So for example, this person, they've just had a very big decision. It's a number 4. It's all about control and managing things. And this is the stone that I will be using to channel. I would hold this stone, and once I've understood that they're working with a 4, their approach is a 4, so and this also happens to be a number 4, then this is a very important and strong decision that they've had to come to and they've had to make. And it would be within this year or just before this year, because this is a very particular spread for a year. It's what's going on for you in the year. And I then would hold this crystal and just see what came through to me. and it would start very quickly sending me pictures. In this instance, I'm getting pictures of a movement. So this person has had a move and moved particularly in this year. I'd go through the whole lot. I would have a look and see constantly what's going on in the current year in this focus card, because the whole time what this card is telling me is it's all about this person being unified in themselves and coming to grips with what they want in life. I would then do the whole reading based on using the crystals, using the cards, and my intuitive ability with the numbers. I hope that helps you in some way understand how I put together these readings. Thank you.